That sounds better. Try for one. Who? Who has a battle? Oh, shit. I'm live. Hold on a minute. Hello, hello, hello. The bridge. I just call you 2.0. I have no idea what your name says. The bridge builder? No, bridge burner. The bridge burner. I figured it out. I'm a little bit smarter. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah. All right. I had to end my live on my other platform. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. So, how is everybody? I am doing great. We got some possibly good news about summer. And then we got some more confusion with Kylie's case. Welcome in, Angel. Give me 1 second, y'all. Trying to see if we can get a few more people in here before I start the conversation. If not, I'll start it in about a couple seconds. Oh, my ice pop is cold. Wow. Um, do not mind the buzzing noise, please, y'all. Please, please do not mind that noise. I have no idea what it is. It's something in my computer. All right. I thought if I factory reset it, it would fix it, but it made it fucking worse. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but I'm kind of aggravated with it. So, Miss Summer Wells, there was a possible sighting of her. I know people are like, yeah, right. I was very skeptical on it myself. But Tiffany Marie, her link is in my description, and also Share from Voices Behind the Walls. They both have it on their channel. So if you're not inclined to believe me, you can run over to them and watch theirs. So there was a possible sighting of Summer in, let me get my notes, sorry, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Now we know that Candace has ties to Arkansas. Because if I'm not mistaken, they lived there before they moved to Tennessee. What the fudge am I looking for? Hold on. Wow. I didn't know I could do that. Whoops. Backed out. Okay. So, Jonesboro, Arkansas. She was spotted at the fair. allegedly, somebody saw a child that looked very similar to Summer at the Fairfield Inn in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This was yesterday, mind you. Possibly in a white with the people that the man and woman she's with possibly have a white SUV. And that the Jonesboro is about 4 hours away from where Candace goes and visits when she's there. My Lord. So several people have called TBI. Several people have called the local law enforcement there. Please do not call Hawkins County because they can't do nothing about it. And they wouldn't do nothing about it. You see, Hawkins County is not doing shit about her case now. So, TBI is well aware of it, and they are sending agents out there to check on it. I will keep up with Tiffany Marie's things later on, um, but it was a possible sighting of her. Hello, Maisie. How are you, sweetheart? So yeah, Jonesboro, Arkansas. What the fuck is going on with my damn computer? Wow, that was weird. All right. So yeah. Okay, once again, a possible sighting in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Summer Wells, yesterday at the Fairfield Inn. I want to say it's off Highway 80. I'm sure. I think. I'm not positive. Um, and the people she is with a man and a woman traveling in a white SUV. When the law went out there last night, they were looking for this white SUV, but they figured maybe Tennessee plates, but they didn't see any Tennessee plates in the parking lot. So I really don't think they'd have Tennessee plates anyway. That'd be a little bit more suspicious. Um, and Candace does visit Arkansas on and off. She has since Summer went missing, and it's about 4 hours from wherever she goes. Um, that is about all I can give you. Tiffany Marie is the one that I got the information from. She had a live about it earlier today. You're more than welcome to go over there and watch her replay. Actually, I think she's live now, but I don't know if it's about the same stuff or not. But just I don't want everybody to get their hopes up and it not be. The law enforcement and TBI are on it. So let's just all keep the hope and the faith that it is her, that we can bring her back as soon as possible. But don't go crazy calling TBI or the FBI or, like I said, please don't even call fucking Hawkins County. And do not call Jonesboro Sheriff's Department. They all are aware. They've been called nonstop since yesterday. I don't want y'all to get an ill or an aggravated person on the phone and them have an attitude with you because you're trying to get information from them. And people have been calling them all day. Now somebody did call the inn. I think it was Cher. Called the hotel and asked the clerk about it, and she seemed like she really wasn't sure about it. But then once Cher sent her the missing poster of Summer. God, I can't. I'm cold. Hold on, let me turn my AC off. Oh my God, it's freezing. Oh. Did you guys ever get so cold that you couldn't talk? Okay, so Cher did call the hotel, and the clerk at first didn't know what she was talking about. Cher sent the missing poster to the clerk, and the clerk did say she might have seen her, but like in a worried, panicky type of voice. So again, please don't do anything that might get y'all people with attitudes or stuff like that. I don't want that. I want you guys. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to do the research and look it up on you if you want. But I just don't want to get all our hopes up and it not be Summer. We're going on 15 months of looking for her. I think 14 months maybe. But I don't want to give you guys more false hope if it's not her. God knows I wish and hope and pray it is her. She needs to come home. It's time. She's been away too long. But then that brings you to the, what if she does come home? Where's her home? What's she coming home to? Although we don't know what kind of situation she's in now, she has nothing at home. Her dad's locked up. Her mom is hopefully doing well and local. And her brothers aren't home. So when this little girl comes home, what is she going home to? She's going to end up in the foster care system like her brothers are right now. Unless, by God, please, God, please, I pray that Candace is doing all that she can to get these kids back. And I pray that she doesn't go back to Ben Hill. Maybe she got her own place, stable on her own. But at the same time, y'all, we can't hate on her for the type of situation they're in. We've got to help her. I know that's not everybody, and everybody feels different, and opinions are always welcome. I don't hate because your opinion isn't the same as mine. If you're normal, regular sub in here, you know that. I just wish and hope the best for everybody in the situation. All right. So, with that being said, we will keep it continued on Summer. Let's move on to Kylie. Ryan. Came out with another damn video, y'all. I don't know about that man sometimes. I'm just saying. I just don't know about that man. We're going to take a trip down Ryan Lane right now. Hold on. Here, let me get Angel, I'm going to drop the link. If you want to come up, I'm going to drop this. All you have to do is hit it and follow the instructions. But if you're on your phone, you don't have to worry about nothing else. But if you're on your tablet or whatever, make sure all the other tabs are closed because you can't have YouTube open with it. Okay, Eva, shut up. Yes. So guess what? I was just saying, it was kind of weird. All right, I'm sorry. Damn, Eva. Okay. That's enough, Jen. You don't have to say nothing else about it. What do you want for lunch? What do you want to eat? Let's turn it out. Put it back. All right. Oh. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
You don't have to keep your camera on if you don't want to.
I don't see myself yet.
I see you.
That's weird.
So, yeah, this is basically your feedback.
Is it me?
Check. I don't know. I didn't hear it until you came up. Hold on.
I'll mute myself real quick.
No, my echo cancellation's on. All right, try it now. See.
Okay, how about now?
It's like a clicking noise. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just literally sitting in the room.
Oh,
There's no fan or nothing going on.
I don't know what it is. It's fine. So Kylie's case. Kylie. Oh, we were gonna do Ryan's video. That's right. All right, this is the newest video he put out. Ryan, do not strike me. I'll kick your ass.
Let him please come in.
No, my channel's too small. He'll go on channels if I'm on a different channel.
This fucking dude.
He'll come on the bigger channels. He don't usually come on the smaller ones.
So before this jackass insinuates he needs a fucking Purple Heart because he picked up some trash out of the lake, why in the hell is everybody? Some of y'all people will fucking believe anybody. I swear to God. Y'all are posting Kylie Rodney's laptop has been found. A guy showed you a waterlogged piece of trash electronic that he got out of the lake. You don't know whose it is. What the hell?
I called some people who were
The person I called was full of shit like you, probably.
who know the family. No one could get a hold of the family. The grandpa said I'm coming right over.
This guy. No one can get a hold of the family. Also, this guy. I got a hold of the family.
Kylie's grandpa. He came right over.
All right, so I'm gonna stop that right there. He didn't say nobody could get a hold of the family. That's not what he said. He said he couldn't get a hold of the law. The law never even showed up, and he was there for like 4 hours waiting on them.
Yeah, this dude met him for fucking 30 seconds while he handed him a fucking waterlogged laptop. He's like, yes, I know his entire life. He has a heart of gold. This is the guy that easily gets robbed downtown, bro. All you gotta do is just tell him you have a gun. You don't even have to have a gun. He's like, hey, I have a gun. Like, oh my God, what do you want, my whole wallet? Sure.
I am looking at him.
How do you know, though? You don't know the guy.
I can tell you that.
Well, sure, you can tell me, but I can still just be like, how do you know? Don't tell me this guy is about to fake cry because he found a waterlogged electronic device. An electronic device that may or may not belong to somebody. Why are you about to break down because of it? You don't know, dude.
At this point, I still hadn't let the young girl know about the laptop.
You still haven't told what girl. Is it just this random girl being like, yep, I'm going to sit here and watch this guy keep diving underwater?
Supposedly he met one of her friends that they were rekindling a relationship. That's who they're talking about.
Like a diving.
Why is this
Yeah.
guy wording it like he is? I'm in SEAL Team 6. I showed up with the jaws of life to pull out the laptop. You picked up a fucking laptop, dude. You just picked up a laptop.
Pull the charger out.
You just like picking up one thing at a time, even though they're right beside each other? What do you mean?
I keep diving and diving. Diving.
How many times did you dive down for just two things that are right beside each other? That doesn't make sense.
Kept diving.
Like sand through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives.
Something wrong with these fucking people, bro.
So yeah, that was his video today. Coming from the guy that said he wasn't going to do true crime anymore. Oh, hold on. Let me turn that music off. I forgot I had it on still. I see that. Precious. All right, so there was another one.
Yes.
The what? What did you say?
Nothing.
You did too. I heard you say something.
I heard you say something.
All right, so who's this one with? Ryan. This is when he went with this guy right here. What's his name? Fuck, I don't remember his name. I love it. I love when he talks to this girl there. She was on a, one of the guys that I follow, the Glare, which he always talks shit about Ryan. He's comical. I mean, I'm not saying what he says about Ryan is true. I'm just saying he's comical. But he had Zenime on his channel last night. Come on. You're good. Yeah, I don't think he's this is not working. So yeah, Zenime was on the Glare's channel. Here, let me she is in the National Guard for the United States. What kind of confused me is that she said she's been a National Guard since 2013, but then said she went to Iraq in like 2009 or 2010. I was like, wait, how do you do both? Oh God. There was something about Kylie I wanted to. That guy, what is his name? Click It TV, and I mean he's already. You know, it's kind of shitty is that Zav girl was promoting his channel and sending people to him. That's how he got all the subs he's got right now, is because Zav girl kept sending him over there. And he threatened to sue her because she used his video. What? She's put your link out in the chat. She's done put your link out in the damn description. Had all of us go over there and sub to you, and you're gonna get mad at her. That just makes most of us want to unsub to him just because. Harsh Reality had a really good one out today. Where is it? Hold on, let me find him. Harsh Reality had a really good one out. So did Michelle. Michelle had a really good one out too. It'd be nice if he fucking said what date he had him on. Damn, you come up and Amy gets down. What the hell? What's up, GT? Okay, bye. Damn. All right, so we'll go with this one. This one was from this morning, UK time. Hold on, GT.
Hey ladies, we are giving out free Dove samples. Just fill out our quick 2-minute survey and we'll ship it right to your door.
Amy, where did you go? I can have up to 6 people in my live. Bring your butt back up here. Is she even still in here?
I don't know.
What's
What's up?
No, she
I tried to add you on the other app that morning,
What other app?
but like
Oh,
as soon as
I
I
added
started
you.
to add you, Jen's into his live, and I'm sitting like, what the fuck?
No, I added you. Slick nuts.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. All right. So we've been talking about Summer Wells. There was a possible sighting of her in Arkansas. And now we're going back to Kylie. Rodney is a 16-year-old girl that went missing in Truckee, California on August, I want to say the 6th, late afternoon the 6th. But she was reported missing early, right before lunchtime, I want to say. on the 6th. But a tow truck guy said he's seen her on Saturday at 11, right about the time that she was being reported missing. You know what? And I never thought about that, Maisie. Did you even think about that? So you remember, because he said he saw her on the Saturday, which was the 6th. Her mother was reporting her after she didn't show up at Starbucks at 9 o'clock. Now that's got me thinking now, like, that's got me thinking, because I never thought about that until just now while I was talking. He said that he went to the Boca Reserve at 11 o'clock for a dead battery call, and it was to her and her car, if it was her. But she was supposed to meet her friend at 9 a.m. for coffee. And when she didn't show up, she called her mom and told her mom she didn't show up. Or her mom went there to wait, something like that, because she was supposed to go camping, leave for camping that day. I'm putting puzzle pieces together, y'all. Yay.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't tell us when the fuck the car was, her and her car were put in the lake. At the other lake. Message Angel and see where the fuck she's at. Because she's an hour behind us. So her kids shouldn't be home from school yet. Hush.
Okay, I'll message you.
All right, I'm back. All right, so now we got to think about that too, y'all. We have to think about her mom was, so the tow truck driver wouldn't have known that she was missing or anything like that because nothing has been put out yet. So that means nothing was attached to the car when he got there and checked the VIN number and stuff. So it was either A, it was Kylie there talking to the guy, or B, Kylie was there in the back of the trunk already, and it was somebody that looked like Kylie. Oh, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You can come back up. Got GT. Here's GT. You asked if I seen him. Here he is.
But you said the car ended up in the river.
Huh?
You said the car was in the river.
In the lake. Okay, so I'll start from the thing where so you can follow along. All right, so she went to a party around 9:00, 9:30 on Friday night. This party ended up being to the point where there was 300 to 400 kids possibly at this alleged party. Now, there is no pictures, no video from this party. Now, there's pictures going around, but with 100% of my being, I don't believe them pictures are from that party. I just don't. So
Okay, I got a question to ask you right there. Though.
All right, go ahead.
At this party, if that was that many people at the party, more likely it's in a nice neighborhood, I would say.
No, this is at a campground.
Oh, a campground.
Yeah, this party. Okay, so I called the campground right after all this happened. Well, okay, I didn't get into the case until like a week later. My mods graciously, Maisie and them decided they were going to talk about it in our mod chat. So I was like, I told them from the get-go I didn't want to get into this case. I really did not want to do this case at all. But they kept talking about it, so I was like, fuck. So I got into it, and we started covering it. So she went to this party about 9:30. It was at the campground. So I was like, well, we don't really have any information. Yeah, I don't know if there was that's even if there was a party. Because at first it was 200 to 300 kids. Now it's 300 to 400 kids. So I don't know. Plus, it's not all kids. It was could have been as young as 13, 14 up until in their 20s, if not maybe a little bit older. And then, so I called the campground and I asked them, I wasn't trying to get in detail. Well, I was, but I wasn't with this lady. So I had asked her, I was like, can you tell me about Friday night? And she's like, are you talking about the wild party and the missing girl? We're not allowed to give any information out. And I was like, I'm not asking nothing about it. I was like, it's not like I'm going to ask you who rented the damn campgrounds out. I just want to ask you some questions about your campground. She's like, okay. And I was like, how old do you have to be to rent the campsites? She said 21. I was like, okay. I was like, so can you tell me how many group sites were rented out that night? She said there was 4 for what you're inquiring in, and then 1 a few campgrounds down. I was like, okay, 4 for the one I'm talking about? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, and they were all rented by the same person. Okay. And then I was like, so how many rangers do you guys have on at night? And she's like, ma'am. I was like, park rangers. I was like, because I'm sure that they roam around the campgrounds at night, making sure, nobody's drinking and stuff like that, right? And she's like, yes, there is no alcohol permitted anywhere on state recreational land. I was like, okay.
So it's state.
It's a statement. Well, all camp, it's like Jordan Lake or what's that lake down there by you? The one with the park
So
ranger.
I thought all state campgrounds have security cameras at the main office.
They have it at the gate when you go through. But
So
if
they
it's
don't got
after
it active.
hours, some campgrounds close their gates and some don't. But if it's after hours, the cameras get shut off.
They're supposed to be
They
on
only
24/7 surveillance.
She said their campgrounds, they're shut off after 9:00 at night.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because they
So if
have
somebody broke
rangers.
into the
They said,
campground, they could get away with it.
They said because normally they have like 3 or 4 rangers on per night while there's campers.
Yeah.
Because you got the group site, the family sites, whatever. And then you got the regular campgrounds. That's like family sites. She said the group sites are from anywhere from 20 to 30 people allowed per site. So even if you figure that's like what, 120? You figure 3 or 4 campsites, say times 30, 120. That's 120 people total that is allowed at these together at these 4 campsites. How the fuck did you allow it to get so many people? If in fact there was that many people. You got two, just 2 for the whole damn campground. Rangers patrolling when you have that many group sites rented out.
That sounds fishy to me right there.
That's fucking crazy. You have that many group sites fucking rented out and you have 2 fucking rangers on for the whole entire campground. And you figure for the regular single family sites, she said there's at least two camp hosts over there. Okay. What about your party sites? Your groups? There's only 1 camp host. So you have 1 camp host and 2 fucking rangers to watch 4 fucking parties per se.
And nobody didn't say shit. They
Nobody
didn't see nothing.
shit. Nothing. Seen all these cars coming in left and right. Seen them all leaving left and right. No, nothing was no law was called. No rangers were called. Something's wrong with that picture.
Yeah, I mean, something's wrong from that picture from the get go. You know what I'm saying? You got that many people out in a park and nobody didn't say shit. Nobody didn't call disturbance or anything like that.
It's crazy.
Unless the guard was in the party with them.
I don't know. Well, allegedly there was a lot of law enforcement kids that were at this party. Now we're not even going to get into the law enforcement. And nobody knows nothing. Yep, nobody knows nothing. So, okay. Here, let me go into this now. There's this girl, Sammy. Supposedly her friend. Now, for being her friend, she's not on any of the missing girl's social media. She doesn't even know where the missing girl lives. What else about this girl? The grandpa even said that this girl barely knew the missing girl. Okay, here's even more of a kicker. The person that rode with this little girl to the party was picked up within 10 minutes of getting there. They live about 45 minutes from where the party was. the girl that doesn't really know her supposedly she's 18 years old, supposedly was with her most of the night. They were drinking the same drinks after each other. They were taking shots. They were doing this. They were doing that. Then asked her if she could get a ride home with her. And the missing girl was like, yeah, I'll take you home. And then went back to the party because they were at the missing girl's car charging their phones or to get more drink, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then that other girl went back to the party to find another ride because she realized that the girl was too drunk, and she knows better not. She knows what happens when you drive drinking and drive.
Yeah.
What else about this girl? Oh, she arranged. She was part of the party planner of this party. She helped plan it, is what I meant. Okay, so she also started up, as part of, I think she was part of the organizer for the search party. She also set up this teen meet thing for all the kids that were at the party to be dropped off at this one area where there was going to be no adults, no cops, no parents, just teens, so they could talk about the party and what happened or what they did.
Sounds like it was organized. Plot. Because that one girl had her hands in everything.
Huh?
I said that girl had her hands in everything.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to another one. The ex-boyfriend. This is Maisie's favorite one. She loves the ex-boyfriend. Okay, so the ex-boyfriend supposedly lived 4 hours away. Supposedly he wasn't at this party. He came down. He rushed down the next morning when he found out she was missing. After the parents told him that she was missing, he drove 4 hours to come down there. Within days, him and Kylie's friend, that kind of looks like Kylie, she favors her. They took a news reporter to Reno to go looking for her. The opposite direction. And the girl that he was with, Kate, supposedly her friend, wasn't at this party either. But yet they hung out earlier that day and they made creme brulee. Whatever you say it. Okay, Jagger. Let me see if I can bring up some pictures, like even on just searching the internet. Oh, look, I do got some pictures. Hold on. Never mind. All right. Well, not Summers. Yeah. All right. So, fucker. This right here is Kylie. This is Kylie. Okay. And she's so cute. She was cute. All right, so this is mom. This is mom and the stepdad. This is ex-boyfriend Jagger. Can't really see him very good there. This was the last known picture of her that day. There's Jagger. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Damn it. That's Jagger. Let's see if I can find a better one without looking at his nostrils. Okay, where's the pictures of her? Why the fuck am I getting pictures of everybody other than her? Or her friends? Let's see if it just... Alright. Oh, Kylie. That was her car, by the way. Or the type of car she had. What the fuck? I know there's got to be some pictures of the other ones. Because these are all the same fucking... Okay, well, look at this one right here. You see this hat? Remember this hat? Okay, and the hair. And you see this right here on his face, the marks on his face. Okay. Just keep all that, what he looks like in mind. I'm trying to see if there's any of Sammy or anybody in here. It's weird that there's none of the other ones that, besides him. I'm trying to find one of Kate and Mags and Sammy. All right, so let's... And he's an ex-boyfriend. He's not the boyfriend. He was an ex-boyfriend. All right, well, I don't know where the fuck. Hold on. Let's go here. I know I can find it on here. Sammy's all over this motherfucker. All right. All right, come on. Are you serious? No, I'm not going to find none of them. All right, this right here is Sammy. I don't know if you can see her. Of course not. I just can't believe there's no pitch. Where is the right?
They might have took some of them off because is it still on investigation?
No, it's ongoing, but they're not gonna take it down because everybody's talking about it. It's just I wasn't looking in the right spots. Here they go. This is all about her, so there's bound to be pictures of them two on here somewhere. Maybe. Oh, and this fucking sheriff dude right here. Fucking moron. Jesus. Look at that. Even have to put her name in, it came up. That's sad. Okay. This is Sammy. The one in the middle. The one driving.
I don't see nothing but the first one you put up.
Oh, I'm on the
That's
wrong
all I see.
page. Hold on.
I sit there like, what are you talking about?
There we go. All right. So this right here, this girl with the red eye. You see her now? This girl right here.
Yeah. Yeah, in the middle.
By her eye. That's Sammy.
Yeah.
That's the one that barely knows her. This is her. Okay. So now we're motherfucker. This is the ex-boyfriend. That is the friend Kate that passed for her. Megs, there's really not much about Megs because like she left. There's a better picture of her right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Megs left like 10 minutes into the party, which is very fucking weird. Like, why would your boyfriend know to come and be there in 10 minutes after you get there? Like, you had to let him know that on the way there you didn't want to be there. Because they were saying this party was really, really scared. That's Megs right there. Sammy and Megs. I don't know who the girl is right next to Megs, but Megs
So
is the one right here.
is that the one? Is that the one that had her hands and everything?
No, the one that had her hands and everything is this one right here. Hold on. This one right here. You got the two girls. You got the blonde head and the dirty blonde hair. The one with the dirty blonde hair is the one that had her hand and everything. This is the one that rode with her there and left 10 minutes after she got there. Because supposedly all these guys rushed up to them and was trying to force them into taking bong rips. Right? So this one left at 10:30. She left 10. Okay. I don't know if you can see my hair. This one right here left 10 minutes after she got there. This one said it was so, the party got scary, but yet she wanted to stay longer. And I'm going to see if I can find that one for you.
I still say it sounds like a damn plot, man. And the one that left so early knew what, she had a possibility to know what was going to go down, and she didn't want no part of it.
Inside edition. So that way I can't get in trouble for using somebody else's.
I'm trying to think. There's a movie about that shit. Can't think of the name of it, but in order to get into they would have set a plot in order to get into the house of the college dorms and shit. I don't know.
All right, here we go. All right, y'all, you're going to hear it kind of funny because I got to mess with the volume in order for to get straight.
The search is on for a missing 16-year-old amid fears she's been abducted. Kylie Rodney was at a party at a campground near Lake Tahoe last Friday night.
Shut up.
300 other young people. Kylie
Shut up.
around 8:30 p.m. to say she's leaving the party soon. She never made it home. Her car is also missing, along with her cell phone and credit cards, which have not been used.
This will be the search group of
Sammy Smith was at the party with Kylie and is one of the search coordinators. What time did you last see her?
The last time I saw Kelly was around 12:25 in the morning of the party. I gave her a hug, telling her I loved her and fine.
Do you think that your friend was abducted?
I think there's a definite chance of it.
Mags Larson is another of Kylie's friends who was at the party. I also spoke with Kylie's mom, Lindsay, who says there's no way she's run away. If she's with somebody who's got her against her will, what would you say to the people or person who has your daughter right now?
You know what? Hold on, let me redo that.
16-year-old amid fear she's been abducted. He was at a party at a campground near Lake. The search is on for a missing 16-year-old amid fear she's been abducted. Kylie Rodney was at a party at a campground near Lake Tahoe last Friday night, along with as many as 300 other young people. Kylie texted her mom around 11:30 p.m. to say she'd be leaving the party soon. She never made it home. Her car is also missing, along with her cell phone and credit cards, which have not been used.
This will be the search group of
Sammy Smith was at the party with Kylie, one of the search coordinators. What time did you last see her?
The last time I saw Kylie was around 12:25 in the morning of the party. I was leaving and I gave her a hug, telling her I loved her and goodbye, so be safe.
Do you think that your friend was abducted?
I think there's a definite chance of it.
Mags Larson is another of Kylie's friend who was at the party.
This is the one that was only there for 10 minutes.
I also spoke with Kylie's mom, Lindsay. There's no way she's run away. If she's with somebody who's got her against her will, what would you say to the people or person who has your daughter right now?
Okay, so now let's watch the one with the ex-boyfriend. And then after I let you explain more of it to you. All right. There it is. Now this is the friend that made the creme brulee with her that morning, and the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Start. I don't know why my shit's so slow. What did you do? You what, babe? I'm sorry, Maisie. What did you think, sweetheart?
Feel that she's safe. So that's why we came here today, because I wanted to look around for myself, because I haven't been here yet.
It is an interview you will only see here on Fox 40 News. The boyfriend of missing teen Kylie wrote launching his own search for her and telling us about the last time he and her friends saw her. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News at 5. I'm Keily.
And I'm Eric Terry, and Fox 40 has live team coverage in the search for Kylie. Eric Rucker is in Truckee Forest this evening as a massive team of law enforcement and community members spend the fifth day to find her.
We're going to start with Fox 43 Shaddix, who's joining us now live near Reno. Ro, you spoke exclusively
Hello.
with a friend and her boyfriend who are checking some of the locations where she spent some time.
What the fuck? I'm so impatient. Trying to get the closed caption off. All right.
So that's why we came here today, because I wanted to look around for myself, because I haven't been here yet.
It is an interview you will only see here on Fox 40 News. The boyfriend of missing teen Kylie wrote launching his own search for her and telling us about the last time he and her friends saw her. Thanks for joining us. Fox 40 News at 5. I'm Keily.
And I'm Eric Terry, and Fox 40 has live team coverage in the search for Kylie. Eric Rucker is in Truckee Forest this evening as a massive team of law enforcement and community members spend the fifth day to find her.
We're going to start with Fox 40 Shaddix, who's joining us now live near Reno. We're looking exclusively with
Kylie's close friend and her boyfriend who are checking some of the locations where she spent some time.
Ex-boyfriend.
Well, Nikki and Eric, I'm standing at a location behind you. It is absolutely gorgeous here. This is a place where Kylie and her boyfriend spent many hours together. He and a close friend described her as a very smart young woman, a tough girl, and they are confident that she is still alive. It's been 5 days since Kylie's boyfriend, Jagger Westfall, has heard from her. He says they exchanged text messages before she left for a senior farewell party at the Prosser family campground. Anyone, so far, has reported seeing her.
And so I was just like, okay, stay safe, don't like do anything stupid.
He says he complained about his day, and she listened.
She responded to what I was saying and just said, oh, I'm sorry that you're going through that. And that was last night.
Kylie's close friend, Kate Kuno, says they spent the afternoon together on Friday, just hours before she disappeared.
The day of the party, after make her birthday, she was, everything was wrong.
While law enforcement, including the FBI, continue their search in and around the campground and reservoir, Jagger, Kate, and another friend went to Reno to search for themselves for Kylie. Only Fox 40 News was invited to go along. Kate says they were in Reno the day before the party, and Reno was a place Jagger and Kylie alone time. We followed them to a location in the hill where Jagger and Kylie spent some time in the past.
I definitely feel like this current situation is safe. I don't know where she is.
What does he mean, current situation?
I fully believe that she's alive and well, and I fully believe it.
And how many other times wasn't she safe?
Now, Jagger again would like to come forward here that may have any information to help in this investigation with law enforcement. He says they can stay anonymous. We will have much more for you later on tonight on this story. Reporting live in Reno, Shaddix, Fox 40 News.
It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so in this current situation, what the fuck? Hello? Eva, shut up. Thank you. Let me see. What else was I supposed to do? Okay, so there's all the key players. You've seen them all. All right?
Feels that she's safe. So that's why we came here today, because I want to look around for myself because I haven't been here yet.
In an interview you will only see here on Fox 40 News, the boyfriend of
Hello.
15 kindly wrote launching his own search for her and telling us about the last time he and her friends saw her. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News at 5. I'm Nikki Lorenzo.
And I'm Eric Harriman. Fox 40 has live team coverage in the search for Kylie. Eric Rucker is in Truckee for us this evening as a massive team of law enforcement and community members.
I don't know where that's coming from.
We're going to start with Fox 40's Arena Shaddix, who's
It
joining us
is
live
off.
here in Reno and Row. You spoke exclusively with Kylie's close friend and a boyfriend who were checking some of the...
I don't know.
Well, Nikki and Eric, I'm standing at a location above Reno. Take a look behind me. It is absolutely gorgeous here. This is a place where Kylie...
Okay. All right, so
Wow.
I caught you up. That is the mom, the two friends, and the boyfriend. 3 friends and the boyfriend. And so now we're up to the day 6, the 6th of August. All right, so they started the search party, went out through the campgrounds, whatever. On the 7th, they had divers come out to check the water.
Yeah.
Supposedly there wasn't no car in there. They had boats with sonar, and they had people diving, and they had drones, and they had aerial from helicopters and stuff. Nothing was in this lake, right? So fast forward to the 21st. On the 21st, we get these people called in, Adventures with Purpose. They are underwater search and recovery dive team dedicated to helping families of missing loved ones. But their thing has always been cold cases. They never done anything with ongoing cases like this one. But they were asked to come and help this law enforcement.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to play some of that video, because I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's like 47 minutes, 48 minutes. And I doubt anybody has time to sit here and watch that whole fucking video. But I do suggest you guys go look at it on your own, because it will. It's pretty tall telling. They got 2 more videos to be put out.
I'm coming.
They got 2 more videos to put out, but they're not going to put it out unless somebody gets arrested. And as of right now, we still don't know if it's an accident or if it's foul play.
The search for Kylie began.
Really weird question like that. So how do you see people now? We know we probably have a drop. It's a big drop.
The mother is missing her 16-year-old daughter. We need to find her, bring answers to this family.
They are really good at what they do, too. Really, really good. They're really thorough. They did a good fucking job. So, remember I told you all all the kinds of law enforcement and shit that was involved, right? Different agencies involved for this little girl. 18. They put in almost 10,000 manpower hours looking for this little girl.
Dang.
Took these guys 2 days. Took these guys 2 days to find her.
That's kind of weird.
Tonight, police officers search missing teenager Keily Rodney ended just yards from where it began.
I don't think it was in there when they went searching, Maze. I really don't think it was there because they searched it the next day. So within, they searched it, I think, on Sunday and Monday. And if it was in there, they missed it, but I don't know how. But if it wasn't in there until after they searched, that's what makes this case so kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And if they do go with the accident road, we'll never find out what happened. We might as well call it quits, because the only way that anything's going to be public knowledge is if it's foul play and they have people in custody or whatever. But we won't know until the medical examiner says foul play or accident.
Yeah. I believe it's foul play, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. Everybody believes it's foul play. I believe everybody does, pretty much.
And if somebody knows something and they ain't coming forward with it.
I'll beat your ass. Shut up. God. Shut the hell up. Go lay down somewhere. You're really irking me. Go lay down.
One two seven. 16-year-old Kylie Rodney was last seen at a 300 person end of summer high school party in the Tahoe National Forest that stretched from Friday night into the early morning hours of Saturday. Authorities have conducted search efforts since then, including dive teams that entered Prosser Creek Reservoir on Wednesday near the shoreline for signs of Rodney or her vehicle, but they found no clues to lead them to Rodney's whereabouts. Police said she last spoke with her friends and family shortly after midnight on August 6th. In her
Okay, I did not know this until just now when I listened to it again. Did you hear that, Maisie? They did not search or dive until Wednesday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days later, after she was reported missing, they went and searched. They went and dived, because I guess they were thinking maybe a runaway or something. But when she didn't come back within 5 days, they went and started the search and shit. Let's see.
That's crazy.
Around 12:33, law enforcement has expressed frustration at the lack of viable tips. Few of the 200 to 300 people at the party are coming forward with information. So we just got out of Best Buy and picking up supplies here in Reno, Nevada, on our way to work, the Kylie Rodney case, just down the street in Truckee, California. And Nick, a longtime supporter, fan of ours, appreciate you for coming up to us, possibly has some information in regards to the Kylie Rodney case. So why don't you explain a little bit about what you have into?
So my name is Nick. I work at an emergency roadside assistance program. I got a call up in Truckee at Boca for a battery call. So pretty much that means that the vehicle can't start. So I went en route up there, found the vehicle. At the time, I didn't realize that this was a situation until later on. But
let me stop you right there. Yeah. You said you went to Boca.
Yes, sir.
So over near Boca Lake.
Yes, sir.
So not Prosser Lake. Lake?
It's right by Crosser Creek.
Yeah, so just north. So you went to Boca.
At first, when I went there, I realized after my test that everything was working great on the vehicle. Point in time, I did notice that she was very hesitant and very skeptical on everything that was going on. She was asking me really weird questions, in the sense of, how do you put on your seatbelt correctly? And and she asked me to show her on how to connect it to her actual belt. After that, she was stating on how she was there all night and she couldn't get her vehicle started due to the fact that now we both realized it was in neutral. She was wearing a sweatshirt, so it looked like she has been there for quite a while.
What color was the sweatshirt?
It was a gray sweatshirt.
Gray sweatshirt. Was it dark gray or light gray?
It was light gray.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, there were there that was.
All right, let me explain something about the sweatshirt. Okay, so when she left for this party, she had on either that black sweatshirt you just seen, the Della Ray or something, or she had a white hoodie on with pink words that said Odd Future on it. So that's another reason why it makes us think that it may not have been Kylie, because she had a light gray sweatshirt on. Not for nothing, she's asking really weird questions. For one, if it was Kylie, maybe she was trying to give him some kind of distress communication, trying to realize, she needed help. Or it was somebody that didn't really know Kylie's car. Because you'll hear he says, when one was talking to him, the other one was around on the other side of the car. They were never together. They were trying to keep his attention focused on them rather than looking in the car.
Yeah.
With her at the time being, he was wearing black, San Francisco, flat top, bald cap, facing forwards, brown hair.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Out just a little bit on the side. It was kind of they were both kind of correctly and and she asked me to show her on how to connect it to her actual belt. After that, she was stating on how she was there all night and she couldn't get her vehicle started due to the fact that now we both realized it was in neutral. She was wearing a sweatshirt, so it looked like she has been there for quite a while.
What color was the sweatshirt?
It was a gray sweatshirt.
Gray sweatshirt. Was it dark gray or light gray?
It was light gray. Yeah. Also, there was a guy there that was with her at the time being. He was wearing a black San Francisco, flat top, bald cap, facing forwards, brown hair that's sticking out just a little bit on the sides. It was kind of they were both kind of at unease, is what it looked like for me. As if either they had.
Okay, now keep in mind, when he first went to the car, he had no idea about Kylie being missing. He didn't know who the fuck Jagger was. Allegedly, he didn't know who these people were.
Yep.
But remember, AWP didn't come in until the 21st or the 20th. So he's telling them for the first time around the 2 weeks later.
Crazy night or a crazy day or there's something going on I couldn't know, and at the time I didn't realize what was going on. But other than that, he was a thinner built guy is the best way I could put it, with a bro tank, and it was white bro tank. He had some freckles on his face, maybe it's acne or whatnot, but it was on both sides of his face. He was also a little bit shorter than me, so I'm 6'3".
In hindsight, you're realizing all of this. When do you think that this took place? Was it before, during the day, after she disappeared?
To be honest with you, it's either right after she disappeared or right before she disappeared. But it was around noonish, 11 o'clock in the morning when I got out to her. During that time, they'll after it, I told them they'll leave. Hope you have a great day. Vehicle, I told her keep it running for a couple of hours to obviously make sure.
Fucking commercial.
Wrong in our picture. Start here. The fear, the anger,
There you go, look, the commercial.
So if you think about it, the tow truck guy just described this man to a T to her ex-boyfriend. From the hat to the hair, to the shirt, to the acne or freckles.
Yep.
Obviously, make sure everything's working good on the vehicle, charging system wise. At that point in time, then I left, and then a week later is when I saw at a coffee shop that she was gone.
You saw this on a flyer or something?
Yeah, but then everything spiraled out of control, and I got in contact with the detective and tried to do everything I could, and yeah, and then I saw you guys.
Now we know we probably have a tie to Boca, which was already on my radar. Do you know who placed the call to your roadside company?
So I can't get details. Calls don't go through me; they go through
dispatch. So you don't have. So when you were digitally dispatched, did you call them to say you were coming, or you just showed up?
I did call, and nothing went through. It went straight to voicemail. Yeah.
Do you know if she had a phone on her at the time?
She did state that her phone was dead, and so she used whatever guy, whoever this was, she used his phone. So that's how she did get in contact.
And what was you mentioned, like she was asking funny questions and acting weird.
Granted, I at the time I didn't realize again. That
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the towing industry my whole life, so you see a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of weird stuff, and it's actually pretty normal. So I can see why at the time it's just a normal call.
She kept on going over that, like how do you like secure your seatbelt that like firmly and like do it correctly, and that's
when she was asking this. Was the guy that she was with right there too?
He was on the opposite side of the car.
So he could hear the conversation as well?
Every single time the guy would come over to us, she would go on to the other side, and it was just like a back and forth, like a tag team. But it would say like one person would come over, she wouldn't stay near him, and then it would go vice versa. Or if we were at the front of the car going about the battery and talking about the battery, he was always on one side, she was on the other. They were never close to each other.
She was uncomfortable. Yeah. That screams awkwardness and someone being uncomfortable. And when in that scenario, if he was there with her, he should have been right next to her. If not, dealing with you the entire time, not her. Did she seem high or intoxicated? Or
I thought that maybe she was either hungover or just had a really rough day. She looked distressed.
Can you show me on the map where you saw her?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're here in Reno. Let's go down to Truckee. There's Prosser, there's Boca. Just drop a pin on the road exactly where you saw her.
We're at the right place, right? Boca, you come in, you follow this road down. I think that it is the turnout. Right there. Yeah, this is it. So right there, how she was coming out this way.
Her friend was facing 84. I mean 894.
Yeah.
All right. And did you leave before her, or did she leave before you?
I left before her.
Was there anybody else around?
There was people far back here. Yes. But not near her. No.
Did you notice anything in particular in her car at all?
I mean, besides perfume bottles and like. Yeah, actually, there was a perfume bottle that was in the center console, and that was all that I recall, to be honest.
Did she have anything on her keys at all?
I don't remember.
Did you say that you guys have cameras that could possibly get some sort of facial recognition on?
Yeah, so we do indeed. We have cameras facing front, rear of our vehicles, as well as we do have like audio, so we can pick up audio from inside and outside of the truck. So we did have that, and I'm guaranteed that, my vehicle is facing directly towards her, so that's how I normally do it for my protection.
What's the window you've given us of when this happened?
Either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I believe. Because the weekends I usually cover Truckee, so, and that Friday I also worked in Truckee, so, yeah.
If you were to make a bet on what day it was, what would you say?
I mean, when I was looking back under my GPS and my phone where I've been, I was there both Saturday and Sunday, farther into Boca.
Everything you just heard unfolded right here where I'm standing. Talking about where Nick described him parking his service van. When he pulled up to get the battery service to Kylie, he parked his van right here, facing that direction. Her vehicle was parked right over here, facing 894. That way.
Okay, so he did call the law. The law knows all about it, so they're on it. he does have video footage, but
Antivirus does not protect credit card info.
he doesn't have access to that. Only the company that he works for does. So, I'm sure that the police have already gotten it.
Wait, we're going outside of what we would normally do because we're normally working cold cases that hardly had any resources.
Right,
So
so
this
I'm
case
gonna go
has
past
had
this.
over 10,000 man hours over the last 2 weeks placed in at Prosser. I'm confident in what.
I'm gonna go past this because this is where they search all the other lakes.
But yeah, I think she was trying to give him a single because she kept on mentioning the safety belt.
She kept what?
And she kept mentioning how to put the safety belt on.
Yeah, that's why we think it was
I
somebody
think
different.
I think she was thinking, okay, if I keep asking them questions over and over again about the seat belt, then maybe he'll call the law on it. Thinking I'm
maybe
drunk.
he would think it was something wrong or something. But
Yeah.
no, he never called the law until he realized a week later, he said. So here's where they enter the lake that she was in. Now, mind you, the law told them that they searched this, not to worry about searching it because they cleared it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Of course, a lot of questions, as you did mention there, and a big one is Dunn was able to find her. They went out there and found her pretty quickly while investigators searched that area and haven't found her. Have they responded to say, I guess, why that is?
Push it out. Time is 10:41. We are now on Prosser Creek Reservoir. This is, according to law enforcement, Kylie's last known location.
That's where the last place her phone pinged at was in that area of the.
So we're looking for a silver vehicle.
All right.
Her Honda CRV is silver in color.
So you're going to hear them say that
Helicopter.
it's 55 feet from where the party was. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Have stated that take the bottom of this reservoir. We've had multiple different extreme levels of sonar utilized by different sonar teams in this reservoir. I'm confident in what they've done. However, and not to sound cocky, but if we haven't searched it, it hasn't been searched. That's our motto, so that we stay efficient and protect the integrity of everything we do as we're working for families and law enforcement. So I'm theorizing that the bottom of this reservoir is a similar color to silver. Could it have not been seen? Absolutely. Could the car be in here? According to law enforcement, like I said, we are at her last known location. They said her cell phone stopped pinging right here at 12:33 a.m. on August 6th. Today, we're going to be putting myself and Nick 2 boats in. For one, it's going to be great training for Nick. As you guys know, we're training Nick to be a team lead for our second team. So not only is 2 boats better than 1, but we're also utilizing my ability to put Nick out in front of me so I can see what he's seeing, see what he misses, see if he catches anything and so forth. Great training opportunity.
I still think he should have dived.
And speaking with,
Nick does a good job,
County Sheriff's Department,
he still needs to.
They did advise me that it got down to about 55 feet deep, and right now we are at 45 feet. Reading on live scope, real consistent 45 feet here. This just got sent to me. I cannot name who did, but it says the Truckee Facebook missing persons groups are on fire with speculation about what happened to Kylie. Thing is that some of it may not be speculation. It may be real clues as to what happened. The party, 200 plus, fact is there was a lot of drinking and drugging. Reported fights, some disturbing behavior between Kylie and a girl named minutes before the party suddenly breaking up. and then cars started flying out of the parking lot.
Sucks.
Something bad happened, and all the kids' parents told them not to get involved. You may want to keep in mind that there is the possibility of what happened to Kylie could be more sinister, and there was a panic. I knew. You know, I feel the same way. A kid goes missing after attending a party of 200 to 300 people. There's always, most likely, something that happened at that party. Someone knows something. Someone possibly did something. It's an accurate and fair assessment to make. Not only one person knows, but multiple people know. This boat ramp over here is in our target area as well. This entire reservoir. But we have another boat ramp right here. You can see the cars, how they pull down right to the water all the way over here. So if something bad happens, you could put a car in here anywhere. We are on the side where the party was, here at the campground. So if we're going to find the vehicle, I would fully expect to find it right where we are right now. Really shallow, man. It's only like 2 feet.
Does this lake get pretty dry at the end of the summer? Really? Okay. There's some weird. Let me see a camera. We'll go by it a couple times. There's something creating a big shadow right there. So you're going to go right off this point. How if they scanned it, how would they miss that? So I'm assuming it's nothing because they do have dive teams, but I don't want to be the guy that just says, "Oh, it's nothing," because it does look like a car.
Hey Doug, we may have something. It's hard to tell.
Live stuff doesn't work, so it's hard to clarify, but we're definitely getting a solid cash shadow.
Where are you at?
And then it's I sent coordinates as our person on the eastern part of the shore. We're by the other boat ramp, not the one that you guys went towards, but the one at the top of the lake.
So we're going to head over here to the other side of the reservoir where there are lots of drive lanes down to the water's edge where people have cookouts, get-togethers, parties, family gatherings. This is a prime location where Kylie's vehicle had made it into the reservoir.
Dehydrated hair, high hyaluronic acid for your hair. New L5 Hyaluronic Pump by L'Oreal Paris.
Is that what you just saw?
Yeah. So just a big shadow there. You see that?
It doesn't make sense. That's only 10 feet of
See
water.
where it is?
We definitely have something man-made. Big.
Probably nothing, but it was a big shadow.
It's something.
Isn't that weird? I mean, it's just big.
It's definitely something. Directly under us right now.
Right here.
Carson. Is that a boat? Is that an SUV? Whatever it is, it has build up on it. Could be a car. More in the shape of a boat. And I'm seeing similarities that show build up, which we shouldn't have build up on this car. It's only been 2 weeks.
It looked like an upside down sunken boat.
Possibly. Could be a boat. It's something. I believe it's a car. And I have to be quiet because I don't want to alarm the entire campground right now. This is an ongoing investigation. Man, we're getting some funny imaging on this, which is indicative of a newer vehicle. There it is. See that? What is that? That's a wheel. See the wheel? Is it a wheel? Is it a boat? Looks like a wheel, man. Look at that. Look at that. That's a wheel. That's a wheel.
Oh, that's a wheel.
It's tall, whatever it is. Got it. Got it. We got a car. We got a car. So trying to pull myself directly over it. It's not giving you a good reading. There's a wheel. See it? We need to get this back up. We need to figure out how to get our RV over here. You guys put us in this position. Everybody that supports us, y'all put us in this position. We wouldn't be able to afford to do this if it wasn't for you. Let's assess our situation. 18 different agencies. Over 19,000 man hours have been put into this. Not a zero vehicle was found in this reservoir. That is giving me a really weird reading. It looks just like a car. It looks just like an SUV. And it looks like it's giving me some misreadings the way a newer car would. So amazing scan. Great job, man. Great job scanning that. We need to do this as quietly as possible.
You were able to get the bike out?
Oh yeah, and it's slipping. It's slipping on some of the vehicle the way a newer car would, and it's, you know, it's not getting a. It's smooth. I can tell that it's smooth. Is it a boat? It absolutely could be a boat, but I doubt it, man.
Most boats are.
Yeah. Right. No one at camp can know what we're doing. Everybody's phones need to be turned off. If you have a phone, you need to turn your phone off right now. The last thing that we want to do is cause alarm to the family and or the local law enforcement. If this is a car and it's not the car we're looking for, I want to be able to do that peacefully. I don't want to cause a turmoil. If anybody knows that we found a car right now, it's gonna be unnecessary. It's gonna be unnecessary trauma for the family. We need to go back to the ramp and cause as little. We found nothing. We're just moving locations. That's all. All right. If this is her, you know, this means all hope is lost as far as her still being out there, and her showing up, her being found safe. This is devastating. This is as devastating as it gets. It's different when we're finding somebody who's been missing for 20 and 30 years.
Right.
This child, you know, 16-year-old, same age as my daughter. She's only been missing for 2 weeks. Literally, the campground is right up over the hill. Right over the hill. This car is 3/10 of a mile from the campground she was at.
Damn commercial, boy. I love them.
What's even worse, it's about fucking the lady for Senate for North Carolina.
Yeah.
She's already in the Senate. They got some weird music to play with
This is
this.
absolutely a crime scene. It's an active investigation. Our job is to be here to find the where, which we have done. Now we need to assess it appropriately. Full assessment. Condition of the vehicle, windows up or down. Do not remove license plate like we normally do.
Copy that.
You know, somebody actually unblurred some of these spots just so he could see if they saw her in the back of the car.
Oh, wow.
And put it on YouTube. I was so pissed.
Confirm. I
That's
see the
messed
vehicle
up.
and the license plate. We have just found Tyler's vehicle over.
10-4. Do a full assessment, methodically, slowly. Make sure you focus on footage of the vehicle so that we can accurately relay that to the authorities.
The vehicle is upside down. I repeat, this is upside down. I don't rear the vehicle now. Working my way around towards the driver's side.
10-4. I read you loud and clear.
I'm approaching the driver's side window. Trying to get a look inside. Cannot positively identify anybody inside here. I'm looking at the back now.
10-4. Take your time.
She wasn't in the driver's seat.
Back.
10-4. I read you loud and clear.
Landis confirmed there are human remains in the vehicle over.
10-4.
The passenger window is broken out. It appears.
That's what I thought.
Driver's side window is halfway down.
Copy that.
Her boyfriend done that shit. Her ex-boyfriend.
Now there's a piece right there if you look. Damn it. I can never stop on it, but I'm going to try.
Yep.
Look at the back side of the thing when he's going up.
Rear driver's side window is halfway down.
Copy that. Rear driver's side window is down.
Halfway down, dummy. Oh, you fucking bitch. You bastard. There it is. Damn it. Did you see that? I stopped it and it fucking went anyway. Let's see if I can stop it on time again.
Talking about the tail light?
No.
It's halfway down.
Copy that. Copy that. Rear driver's window is down.
Fucking A. You see how long? Motherfucker.
Halfway down.
What the fuck? I swear I fight with my fucking laptop on a daily over this fucking video.
Is down.
Go to your do you got a settings on the video itself? Because you can slow the video down.
Yeah, it's not my video.
It shouldn't matter. You should still be able to slow it down.
Let me see.
It should be up on your settings. Speed.
The only thing I have is the playback speed.
Yep, that's it. You can slow it down.
No, that just doesn't replace.
Copy that. Rear driver's side window is down.
Oh shit. Wrong one. Oh, damn. Wish I'd have known that sooner. Look, right there.
Yeah, right there at the tail light.
What?
That's weird. It's
That's
right
a
there at
seatbelt.
the tail light, eh?
It's like a
Seatbelt.
seatbelt. Because all right, if you go back a few. See, this is the top of the car.
Yeah.
Right? Then this right here would be the door, the hatch.
Yeah.
Right? There's the handle. So that's the bottom of the hatch. And that's right where it would close.
Why in the hell
That
would there be a
looks
seatbelt?
Okay, so that either has the third row seats, or it just has the two rows. And if it just has the 2 rows, there's a seatbelt on the roof that comes down in the middle part of the back seat to make a third seatbelt.
Mhm.
So what if, and that reaches at least 8 foot out. So what if they were trying to contain her in the back? She was either unconscious or already unalive in the back, either unconscious or unalive. What if they were trying to use that to hold her down, or it was a cargo strap of some type? And when they went to go close the trunk, they didn't realize it was in there.
Unless they tied her up to keep her body from floating up to the surface. Since the
Yeah, 'cause
driver's side window.
they probably didn't know that the car would flip. Because, any car that goes in water is going to flip.
Well, okay. First of all, the car's in the water with her in the back. So therefore, there had to be another driver because the driver's side window has been shattered.
No.
So
Okay.
somebody escaped.
No. The back driver's side window was half down. The passenger side window was either down or broke. The driver's side window was broke when they were taking it out of the water, but that was the law enforcement when they were flipping the car back over. They broke it when they were flipping it. But there was 2 windows down. There was 2. It was the passenger side window and the rear driver's side window.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if she wrecked her car by accident, she wouldn't be in the back of the car.
Yeah, true. And, there's really no way to say that she's really small, but I don't think if she was driving, she was small enough to get over the back of that seat to the back. Now what? Oh, wait. Shit.
Yeah, I definitely think it's foul play on that. Somebody done that shit.
That's what we do it for, bro.
I have a good idea. It was her damn ex-boyfriend.
All right, watch.
All right.
Oh, I got much more shit I could show you. That would.
She's in the back of the vehicle. She's not in the driver's seat. It looks suspicious to me.
Yeah.
Vehicle's upside down. Some of the one window is halfway down. One window is all the way down. Call the authorities.
We help families all across the nation, and when we find out, they are notified first. So we're going to notify them first. My very next call will be the local authorities.
Now you can clearly see that car from the air.
Right there. Yes,
Did
sir.
you see it?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
In our investigation coming into this, this is just what we do. We find vehicles underwater. We specialize in it. I don't know what you guys know, and we don't always know the why. We just try to find the where, and that's why I can't relate with whatever you're speaking on right now. The car is upside down, but that's common when a car goes into water because the wheels make it buoyant.
Windows are closed, probably.
All the windows except for one. Yes.
One's halfway down. Which one? One's all the way down.
So Nick is my diver.
Which window's up or down?
The what was it?
Driver rear.
Driver rear was down, and the passenger rear was halfway.
Is she seatbelt in?
No.
Is she in the driver's seat?
No.
She's not.
She's
in the back.
She's in the back.
Yes.
I would recommend.
Yeah.
It's your daughter. This your daughter. To do what you want to do. I would recommend this is not a part of that. This. Yeah.
It's going to be my last one.
I'm Doug. Who are you with? Who are you with?
Detective with the Vatican. Yes.
Okay.
I want to be able to confirm everything that.
Yeah, behind me is the buoy under. We see the buoy behind me. 14 feet under the buoy is her vehicle. My diver wasn't able to.
Two people were murdered at the motel.
That's some fucked up shit.
Was able to identify there are remains in the back.
The Specialty Search and Rescue Team, Adventures with Purpose, say that they have located the body and vehicle of the missing teen. They say they found Rodney inside her car, which is in just 14 feet of water. The team says they've notified family and law enforcement. Placer County Sheriff's Office will now be taking over the investigation.
She was last seen around midnight at a high school graduation party with more than 100 people. Kylie had texted her mother that night, telling her she would be leaving the party in about 45 minutes, and her mom texted her to be safe and told her she loved her. She said her daughter texted, "Okay, Mom, I love you too." Kylie's silver Honda SUV had never been found until reportedly today. We believe out of the 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults who were at that party, somebody must know something.
The mirror didn't break until they flipped it over too.
Yeah.
This just into our newsroom. The Nevada County Sheriff Coroner has confirmed the body found in the car that was pulled from Foster Lake over the weekend is that of missing truckee teen Kylie Rodney.
She just graduated high school at 16 with high honors. She's so intelligent and beautiful and just such a kind and wonderful person. We just want her home. We're so scared and we miss her so much and we love her so much. And Kylie, we love you. And if you see this, please just come home. I want nothing more than to hug you.
So what'd you think? Do you want to see the press release, the press conferences that these stupid ass sheriffs and things do?
Yeah.
Like, there is so much more you just don't understand.
You told me there was a lot of teens out there that was, had law enforcement involved in the families and shit. Right?
What?
A lot of kids at the party that night had relatives and shit like in the law enforcement and shit, right?
So I think there was some. That's what I heard. I can't be for sure. You know what I mean?
Well, let's just say there was a lot of them out there that had law enforcement relatives and shit like that.
I don't know. All I know is I think all the parents were telling the kids not to talk. Don't say nothing. Because all the kids are out there either.
A cover up. A cover up. That's what I was thinking. Because it's mighty funny when those guys went down there within, less than 2 days, they found the fucking car.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in real deep waters either.
No, it was 55 feet from the party where you saw all the tents and stuff was about 310 of a mile from, or 310 yards from the party site. Her car was 55 feet from the party site in 10 feet of water.
That's all I'm saying. 10 feet ain't water, ain't shit.
To get Washington out of the way.
That's why I'm like, when the fuck did they put the damn car in the fucking lake? If it wasn't there the first week, where the fuck was the car and when did they put it in there?
That's what I'm saying. I think the damn car was there. That's what I'm saying. And actually, when they do the autopsy,
To get some more information.
they can actually pinpoint what time the death was. That will say how long the water was corroding the body.
Yeah, but she's a minor, so if there's no arrest in it, we won't know. The parents will definitely have them sealed.
Yeah, but it pinpoint when the vehicle was in the water.
Lots of communication.
The what?
After it pinpoint if the car was in the water when they done search or after it was searched.
I don't know.
Because the deterioration of the skin.
Well, let's put it this way: the day after she went missing, so the 7th, somebody had put a GoFundMe page up for them, $150K. What the fuck do you need $150K for if you think she's just missing right now? Shit is fucking shady as hell. All right, here's the one with that fucking weird ass sheriff.
As they were going to be
traveling to this area, and then a lot of detailed information that was shared that wasn't necessarily out to the public yet that hopefully was of assistance to helping them locate the area.
Yeah, it's as loud as it's going to get.
Yeah, I think that's a great question. That's one that everybody's going to have, right? Is how did we not find it when we were searching? The lake was extensively. We had sonar with an ROV. We had divers. We had swimmers. I think that's part of what we're going to have to go back to do and debrief. You know, when peace officers are out in the field and volunteers and searchers, it doesn't mean that they're experts in the field, right? These are sometimes ancillary duties, and we're calling from other agencies to try to jump in. And tracking underwater is an extremely difficult thing to do. So I think part of our debrief on any of these situations is how do we figure out to improve our services, work on our resources and the way that we use them. A lot of this equipment is high end, very expensive, and you really need to have a lot of practice and expertise. And I think that's where a group like Adventures with Purpose is able to focus and practice those skills and really hone them. And so we're appreciative that they were able to come out and locate it. I also don't want to take away, though, from anything from our volunteers as well as law enforcement that have been out there. I mean, we literally had people swimming in the water looking down so that we didn't disturb the ground initially. You know, my understanding is the vehicle was upside down. That also makes it more difficult. And if silt and things come up above, that can also make things difficult. So before I really can say, hey, why we weren't able to do it, I also could say that we eliminated a lot of areas that we would still be searching if we didn't have all the great people out there. And that helped give them some guidance as well, I think. But clearly their expertise in diving and their equipment that they brought to the table assisted us, and we appreciate that. I'll have to debrief with them before I'd have the answer to that question. I believe we're going to try to do that today.
Hold it for a minute. I'll be there.
I don't know exactly what we're talking about in regards to red tape. I think that from the very beginning, we never deterred anybody other than certain scenes that we closed off at times that became areas of interest and we wanted to protect for evidence. So I don't know that there was any red tape ever put on this. I mean, if you look at the amount of man hours that went into it, it was like over 15,000. And I know it's even higher than that now. I don't think there was ever red tape. There were maps created for civilians to be out. The boat ramp and the lake were never actually shut down because the way we were looking at it is more eyes out there, the better off we're going to be for finding Kylie, and that was continually the goal. So I'm not sure that there was ever red tape. I think it comes down to lots of factors, and like I said, we're going to debrief and try to figure out how to become better and do a better job at these types of operations. Yeah, I think there was a lot of miscommunication. I don't know that it was ever labeled as an abduction. I think that you can never take that off the table. And so as we talked as a command group and unified command with all my partners that you see behind us, you couldn't remove that off the table because we hadn't found her. And so, you know, that was some of the struggles with some of the services that we wanted to obtain and things we wanted to do. But we couldn't say it wasn't an abduction, but we also never said that it was an abduction. I think that was clarified fairly early on. But we also probably wouldn't have received all the services and all the people if that wasn't an option. If this was truly a search and rescue mission, we may not have had all the resources to conduct interviews. I think they identified over 400 juveniles, and to be able to interview all those folks and
over 400
feedback off of all that. It takes an army of people. I think we were lucky to be able to put that together between my partners and agencies that are right behind me. I don't believe that statement was made, not to my knowledge. That's still being investigated. If we'd like, we could turn it over for CHP can give some information. They are conducting the accident investigation.
Did you see the part where they asked if how many people were in the car?
Josh Heller,
yeah.
And did you see his face? Like, that just burnt me.
Yeah.
and we wanted to protect for evidence. So I don't know that there was any red tape ever put on this. I mean, if you look at the amount of man hours that went into it,
They
it's like
never closed
15,000.
off the fucking crime
And I know it's
scene.
higher than
Never,
that
you
now.
know,
I don't think there
never
was ever red
closed off
tape.
the
There were
park, never
maps
closed
created
off
for
the beach
civilians
just in
out.
case
The boat ramp
something
in
happened.
the lake were
They
never
left it
actually shut
wide
down,
open.
because the way we're looking at it is more eyes out there, the better. You have to use lots of devices to lift the car, turn it over, and the use of tow trucks was what made it possible.
Okay, today is June 1st. You say your name, spell it. I'm God, G-O-D. I'm doing this interview. It's getting kind of weird. If I send you a
For pulling the vehicle out of the water. And the vehicle is taken down. The FBI has offered up assistance and are going to be helping to conduct an investigation regarding the vehicle itself and making sure that we don't miss something that may be in there that we're not aware of.
Watch.
I have no reason to believe that it wasn't, but until we have those answers, I wouldn't know the answer to it.
Can you clarify what seems within that area before Adventures with Purpose, if any, on that specific process?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost so many that it would be hard to link out between the different teams. There were numerous boats, Yuba County, Alameda, Nevada County, Placer County. Swimmers came from Washoe County. We had divers from every
Welcome
single
back,
one of those
Amy.
agencies and then some. I mean, it was a vast amount of people. And I would just say, unless you've conducted these types of searches and tried to do it, it does take a level of expertise, and nothing's perfect. When you fly a helicopter over the air trying to identify if something is there, most places give that less than a 5% probability of detection, meaning if you flew over...
You just missed the video of when they found her.
You have trees and brush
I just played
bushes
it.
and dirt and all these other things, and it becomes a pretty difficult task. Even though once you find the answer, on hindsight, everything looks 20/20. The reality is it's not that simple. It's pretty complex and it's tough. So again, we're just appreciative that the resources came out and were able to help us in locating. I think that's too preliminary for us to be able to determine that at this time.
Watch his face.
No, there was not more than one body.
Why did you have to look up and pause? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That always just like gets me.
No, there was not more than one.
Like, why the fuck are you?
I think that's too preliminary for us to be able to determine that.
It was kind of like hesitate to answer that question.
He literally looks up. Like, he's like, duh. It's either like, why would you ask me a stupid question like that? Or, like, he really didn't fucking, he had to think about it. Like,
but it can add difficult based on many factors.
And this is the fucking sheriff that is handling the case now. This is what we've got to deal with for the rest of the fucking case. Ain't that some bullshit? Like, you can't find no stupider motherfucker to. Oh my god. I thought Summer's case gave me a fucking headache, y'all. No. Ain't fucking no way in hell. This has got to be. It hurts my brain.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one to come around. I'm so waiting for that trial. I won't talk about the case, but I can't wait for that fucking trial.
Yeah.
Oh. I swear subs can be so fucking bitchy. Can you make sure she lets them know that it was me and not the other one? What was I looking for, GT?
The next conference. Unless that was the only one.
Well, what happened to 7-month-old Gabriel? Well, if you ask his mother killed him. I mean, one time his mother said she killed him or unlived him. And the next time she said she gave him to some people, some lady. So we don't know what the fuck happened to that baby. Oh, what was I still don't remember what the fuck I was doing. There's a lot of people fucking live. Most of them, I think, are UK people, though, because it's like 10 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock there.
Yeah.
So somebody went diving here recently and supposedly found her laptop and some other things that belonged to her that fell out of the car while they were flipping it. Ryan Upchurch don't believe it.
Well, damn, did cops get the laptop?
Huh?
They could hold a lot of information.
Supposedly it's a Mac laptop, so I know they're kind of waterproof, but I don't know how long they could be in the water before. But yeah, they might be able to search. But the person that found it gave it to the grandfather, didn't give it to the law enforcement because law enforcement never came out to get it. She liked Bob Ross like I do. She had a pack of the mints that I have.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. Oh, okay. So it doesn't even matter now because they're not the same ones that I'm thinking.
Well, I'm gonna have to get off here anyway because I got to charge my battery. Yeah.
Yes, you did what? What?
I said I'm gonna have to get off anyway because I got to charge my battery.
Yeah, you've been on almost an hour and a half with me.
Yeah. But I love your face, so.
I love your face too.
Once I charge my battery up, I'm gonna do some research on shit.
Got you going now.
Questions about.
Got you going, didn't I? See, I keep trying to tell everybody, like, just because the name of it doesn't sound, true crime. It doesn't sound like people, something you actually want to get into. But once you start getting into it and you're listening and, you start having your own, like, theories and speculations on the fucking case, it gets addicting after a while.
Yeah.
It does.
But if you go on tomorrow, I'll jump in here and let you know what I found out about shit.
I should be on some point tomorrow. I don't know when. All right, Maze. I don't have a set time that I come on here, but I might.
But just send a notification to Amy and she'll let me know.
Yeah,
or you can get my address from her.
Well, I can't send out notifications like that. So what you need to do is here. I'll show you.
You can add me on Snapchat though.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. I should have you on fucking Facebook, shouldn't I?
I don't got Facebook no more, dear.
Oh, okay.
I kept getting hacked with that motherfucker.
My mom did too, yo. Like they keep fucking.
But
my mom.
I'm
He's like,
following
fuck it,
you
I ain't
on
going back on
YouTube.
Facebook.
I'm following you on. Joined your fan club, so
It doesn't show it on this. Well, you're subbed to my channel, right?
yeah, I
Subscribed.
subscribe to. Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever you go live, just send me a notification so you just.
Well, if this thing will fucking ever go. I hate this motherfucker. I am so impatient. Because ever since I factory reset it, it's going slower and slower and slower.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you what to do so that way you definitely get a notification from me. Come on, Cracker Jack. Yay. All right, y'all. I am not streaming her. Do not go run over there and tell her I'm streaming her. I'm just showing him something. So you see this bell right here? Hello? Where the hell did you go? I was trying to... I'm going to kick him in his nuts. Wait till I see him. It wouldn't matter anyway. I'm not streaming it. Never mind. Anyway. So... Kylie's case. There's not, I mean, I just feel like this with her case, honestly, we're at a standstill until November 1st at least. And that's when they said that they would release the autopsy findings and shit. But if it doesn't end up being, if they look at it and make it out to be what is it called? Fuck. If they make it out to be an accident, y'all, we're never going to find out any more details. We won't know nothing else. Because with her being a minor, her mom is going to have the autopsy sealed. And then we'll never know. So we've also got to keep that in mind with this case. It sucks. Yes, I know. But with her being a minor, that's what we have to worry. That's all we have. Like we'll have to wait till November 1st. That's when they're giving us to give us more information on it. So the only thing that you're going to hear from now on is speculation, theories. There might be a press conference or two, but I doubt they're going to give you any information. Unless okay, but make sure you hit the notification bell and put all. Don't personalize it. Don't do nothing else. Hit the bell and push all. Hold on, Maisie. Damn, all right. I love your face too. But it sucks. It does. But we have we have no choice really. So it's like this. As much as I would like to keep going on with the case, like all we're gonna do is just the same thing we're gonna do in Summer's case. For a year, we kept going over the same shit. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I don't really want to do that with this case. We've got what we got for now. I mean, we could keep looking and whatever, but we're at a standstill. We really are. But as far as anything else, that's all I have to say, unless you guys have some questions. And then I can try to answer them the best to my knowledge. No? Are we done? Nobody has anything to say? Maisie? Amy? GT? All right. Well, I love your faces, and I will talk at y'all later. Remember, be nice to everybody. Stop being mean to people. It takes less muscles in your face to smile than it does to frown. Be kind to everybody, everywhere. See you next time.